China, 67%. That's tariff. So we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%. United Kingdom, 10%, and we'll go 10%. So we'll do the same thing. The European Union, very friendly. They rip us off. It's so sad to see. It's so pathetic. 39%, we're going to charge them 20%, so we're charging them essentially half. Vietnam, great negotiators, great people. They like me, I like them. The problem is they charge us 90%. We're going to charge them 46% tariff. Japan, 46%. They would charge us 46%, and much higher for certain items like cars, little items like cars. 46%, we're charging them 24%. South Africa, 60%, 30%, and they've got some bad things going on in South Africa. If you look at Switzerland, 61% to 31%. Indonesia, Malaysia, Cambodia. Oh, look at Cambodia, 97%. We're going to bring it down to 49%.
President Trump has just announced a series of measures that are going to fundamentally change the international trading system. Now, in doing so, he has preserved a number of important elements of our relationship, the commercial relationship between Canada and the United States. But the fentanyl tariffs still remain in place, as do the tariffs for steel and aluminum. As of this evening, the tariffs on automobiles will enter into force, and the U.S. has signaled that there will be additional tariffs in so-called strategic sectors, pharmaceuticals, lumber, and semiconductors. So we're in a situation where there is going to be an impact on the U.S. economy, which will build with time. In our judgment, it will be negative on the U.S. economy. That will have an impact on us. But the series of measures will directly affect millions of Canadians. We are going to fight these tariffs with countermeasures. We are going to protect our workers, and we are going to build the strongest economy in the G7. In a crisis, it's important to come together, and it's essential to act with purpose and with force, and that's what we will do.
Good afternoon. Today's a tough day. It's a tough day for Ontario and for Canada, just as much as it's a tough day for the United States. Because, well, there's no question President Trump's tariffs on Canada will hurt us. They will also hurt Americans. U.S. markets are on the decline. In fact, the S&P 500 has already wiped out over $3 trillion in value. Factory floors and assembly lines across the American Rust Belt will start to close. American workers will be out of a job. American families will be poorer. This is not the outcome anyone wanted. Over the past few months, we've taken a strong, united Team Canada approach. The federal government, provinces and territories, municipalities, unions, business leaders who have all made the case. We're so much stronger together. I've spoken to governors, senators, congressmen and women from every region, both Democrats and Republicans. They know, they tell me, these tariffs are a massive mistake. We could have stayed focused. We could have poured our effort into making Canada, the U.S., the two richest, most successful, safest, most secure two countries on the planet. Unfortunately, one man, President Trump, has chosen chaos instead. Now, we have no choice. We have to respond. Earlier this morning, Prime Minister Trudeau and his team announced retaliatory tariffs. They have my full support for a strong and forceful response. Tariff for tariff, dollar for dollar. As they do, the federal government needs to ensure it's getting revenues from its tariffs to impacted workers and businesses as soon as possible. To support the federal government's efforts, Ontario will also launch its first round of retaliation. Starting today, LCBO, the largest purchaser of alcohol in the world, will begin removing U.S. products from its store shelves. And as the exclusive wholesaler, American brands will no longer be available in LCBO catalog, meaning other retailers, bars, and restaurants in the province will no longer be able to restock U.S. products. This is an enormous hit to the American producers. Every year, the LCBO sells nearly $1 billion worth of U.S. wine, beer, cider, seltzers, and spirits, including more than 3,600 products from 35 states. As of today, every single one of these products is off the shelves. Also, starting today, all U.S.-based companies will be banned from taking part in government procurement. Every year, the province and its agencies spend about $30 billion on procurement, alongside our more than $200 billion.
Hello everyone. I greet you all and you are welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So this was how Liberation Day was celebrated on the 2nd of April. If you watched my last video, I talked about fingers crossed because yeah, as at April 1st, we didn't know what Donald Trump would do. On the 2nd of April 2025, Donald Trump did not just announce tariffs, but rather he supported it with this big chart you are seeing on your screen. So it's so surprising to see this. Well, not totally surprising because, yeah, people were waiting for that day, the Liberation Day, to know what President Donald Trump had to say, okay? Although many presidents of these countries have responded, but because I talk more about Canada, I only just displayed that of Canada. So the Prime Minister Makani and Premier Doug Ford have reacted to these tariffs, and let's see how everything goes. It's kind of surprising, but then again, some persons were like, "Oh, so is it only U.S. that should be tariffed? That it should be the other way around?" Different school of thoughts. And in fact, I don't even know what to say now. The whole thing is just getting complicated, but it's all good. So, guys, what do you think about this tariff that President Donald Trump announced yesterday? Do you think it's a good move for US, or do you think it will do more harm than good for the US? Do you think it will favor any country? Kindly let me know your opinions in the comment section. And for the reaction from Makane, do you totally agree with him? And the reaction from Doug Ford, do you agree with him also? Kindly also let me know in the comment section. This has really called for debate. It's everybody's business now. It's not just Canada and US alone now. But like I said, it's all good. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Please do me a favor to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. God bless.